feels like I'm actually going to war. I don't consciously think I'm not coming back, but it's like it feels like I'm not coming back. I'm going into the unknown, because as much as you prepare and you know what's going to happen and you know the outcome you visualized, you're still venturing into the unknown, and you have to be comfortable with that. So I get comfortable with the unknown. I get, comfortable in the chaos. People don't understand it because they're not really in it like me. And I've had people who've lost their lives to this game, so I take it very seriously. Because this is life or death at the end of the day. When I wake up, I hit snooze. It's probably like the first thing I do. So I hit it once, and by the second time I get up, then yeah, just look after myself, brush my teeth, wash my face, and then I get out to my spot over there and I just start the day right by meditating. And that's just to, I guess, set myself up to win that day. And I'll be honest, it's not every day I get to do it because, I am human and I'm flawed. But when I get to do it, I realize it helps me set my day up nicely. Sets me up on a good note, sets me up to win. Once I get that done, I'll, have like a liquid breakfast, like, a protein shake that I make. Nah, fuck that. Because I ran out of milk. No, we have light milk. I guess that'll be all right. It's our usual blend as well of flavors. Mixed berries and cookies and cream. Every time without fail. It's just that good. A little bit more professional now, so yeah. Growing up. And then once I get to the gym, I get to work.
Looking back on when Israel first walked into this gym and the product, if you like, of what we have now, completely different. And now he's an expert at what he does. You're talking about a guy who's had more than 100 fights, so someone who's rinsed and repeated this and refined this over 100 times. So better be good at something if you've done it that many times.
First thing I did was have pads with Eugene, and it's our last hard week, so just finalizing certain details on the patterns we've picked, the shots we've picked that we feel will put this guy away or put him in trouble.
What is the same is that the confidence he has now is the same confidence he had when he walked through the doors. There's one thing I noticed that hasn't changed.
It's just the same shit over and over and over again, so it's just muscle memory. It just becomes part of my arsenal. It's embedded in my system.
When you up to and stuff like that.
We'll do that home. Yeah, pretty much this morning just getting my work in with Eugene on the pads. Just finalizing what we're gonna do come March 6th or 7th in New Zealand. Yeah, so this is the last hard week of training, the last hard push. Did some MMA, some drills, and then play a little fun game at the end. But then halfway through MMA, I got pulled up by USADA to do a drug test. So yeah, I've been sculling drinks now, just kind of like, I guess, induce the piss, because I have to give 120 mils of that good stuff. Good things take time, can't rush this, so I just have to brew it up. This is my last hard week of training, so all I do is pretty much eat, sleep, train, repeat. And I have trained, and I'm about to go eat, and then sleep. And I'll wake up and repeat. So yeah, peace. I don't really socialize much. I like being by myself and my close people at this time when it's like a week out from the fight. I don't really fraternize too much because I don't need any outside influences or distractions. I like to go down to my Instagram, like my first post, like 2 or 3 times a year, just to kind of see how I've grown, how far I've come. I forget I'm the champ all the time because I just see myself as Israel Adesanya, and I forget like, oh yeah, that's right, you're a fucking badass, you're on TV, millions of people watch you, because I don't put myself on that pedestal. Come look, my new studio. That's my brother David. Howard, get the fuck out. He's just a producer, that's all. But yeah, I'm gonna get onto this. It's so Twitch tingy. So we have to bring this forward, right?
Yeah.
And just have it behind so I can just superimpose the image on the screen behind me. Yeah, I think it'll be sick. Hey. Sweet.
Yeah, Israel going up a weight class. We've taken a relatively uncommon approach. We're not going to worry about any extra added weight. We're just going to prepare for the opponent. We're going to come in how we normally come into the fight.
Everything's been the same, and the same thing is always looking at the guy in front of us and crafting a master plan on how to take him out. And that's been the same thing this camp. We didn't do anything out of the ordinary. We didn't do anything that didn't get us to the dance. We didn't, you know, go fucking put on all this muscle that everyone expected me to do. I don't know why. I was really surprised. A lot of the experts even were like, you know, how much are you putting on? How much muscle are you putting on for this fight? I was like, none. I'm just chilling, you know. But everyone always, it's the same thing that they say when they meet me for the first time. Oh my God, you're a lot bigger than I thought. Like, yeah, they always surprise when they're in there with me. It's a lot different when you're in there with me as well. And I'm moving in front of you and I'm hitting you and I'm not getting hit. And then like, this is a lot different than I thought. So yeah, the same shit, different fight. Same shit, different fight. I'll keep it that. To be honest, like, because it's the last hard weekend in a sense, I don't know. My body just starts to feel the weight of everything. But by Friday, I would have recovered and then start to peak again. And then I get held back next week for fight week a lot. And then my body's just frothing. My mind's just frothing to get at it, to get active again. They watch videos early on, way early on, even before the camp starts, and then they devise a plan. Adam like watches hours of footage and then breaks it down frame by frame and devises a plan on like what the guy likes to do and how we're gonna take care of that, what his habits are as well. And yeah, from there, then they start to like, you know, get me working on the pads, on the grappling, the things I need to work on. From then, it's all just physical. The mental bit's always there. It's all, like the first 4 weeks of camp, I'm just like, yeah, my body's like, yay, woohoo, we're on camp, feel so strong, ah. Then by week 5, it's like, because you can only put your foot on the gas for so long and anything. Like if I, in my car, put my foot on the gas, it'll blow the engine eventually because you can't rev and redline it that long. So I have to balance that. But then the mindset, it's just experience, to be honest. Experience in this game, it comes more natural to me now because I've just done it so much. But there's still more to learn. Like these times, closer to the fight, like 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out is when I start to like, I go bush within. And if you know what going bush means, like that's when you just like fuck off into the bush and you just get away from everyone. But I do that within. I start to detach from my close people, my loved ones, and it's not doing it in a way where it's malicious. I just detach because I have to, I guess, surrender. I have to do the work that I have to within, and to do that, I need to just detach. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense for most people, but it just helps me prepare for what I have to do, because this is life or death at the end of the day. I take it very seriously.